Hey guys, it's Angie. Today we're going to be doing this look for Halloween. This was based upon Salvador Dali, who's one of my favorite artists ever. Yeah, I wanted to do a Halloween look based upon art because I think it's fun when people go dressed as art. I think it's pretty creative and unique. So this is what I have done for you today, and this is based upon one of his paintings of Mae West. I think it's called Mae West's Face as an Apartment. So basically the lips are supposed to look like a sofa, it's supposed to look like a table, and the eyes are supposed to look like pictures, and then the face is like the floor, and then, you know, your forehead and nose and all that stuff is the wall. I actually recreated this painting, this particular painting, in one of my color theory classes, so I'm going to show it to you. This is based upon his original work. So I thought it would be a really cool Halloween idea. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and let's get started. Recreation of what he did. So this is what I did. It's based upon this painting, which is like Mae West's Face as an Apartment or something. Really totally weird. And I know everybody's gonna say, oh my gosh, that looks like Lady Gaga. But no, it is Dali. Get it right. Prior to filming, I have gone ahead and applied foundation to the bottom portion of my face, as well as a quick little smoky eye, just like a skin tone and then like a darker color in the outer crease, and black eyeliner and mascara. So now I'm going to take some tape like this and apply it to my face because we're going to start to paint in the red. And you want to get this pretty straight across. Now using my Mayron palette and this red, this is the Tropical Paradise palette, I'm going to pick some of that up with a synthetic brush and just start applying it to the top half of my face. Now that I have this kind of line started, I'm going to use this as a reference because this is going to be going around my eye, and I don't want to fill in my eye area with a red. So I'm just going to roughly see where it's going to be and just kind of sketch in those areas. Kind of do that all around, like here. Same thing for up here. It's going to cover up some of the eyebrow. I did forget to mention that I covered my eyebrows just using a glue stick. You don't have to do it perfectly either because it's going to be covered up by the picture frame. So as I'm getting closer to the nose and filling in the red on it, I'm actually going to take my little clock that I have fashioned out of an index card and place it where I want it on the nose. So probably right here. And kind of push it down, and it'll have like a little line. So you can use that as your guideline. Little indentation in your nose. And then take your face paint while it's still there and fill in where that curve is going to be. And then bring it down to meet. Then grab the frame again and see where it's going to be sitting again, so you can fill in those areas with the red. So I'm just going to go over that red with a red eyeshadow. This is Sugar Pills Love Plus. Think of it as kind of setting your foundation. You're setting your face paint. The frames to my face using liquid latex. It's a little frame. And it's going to sit primarily on the actual eyebrow, so I'm just going to run the liquid latex along the top of the frame. Just kind of place it and hold it until it dries. So now I'm going to apply my little clock. If you can see the back of it, I've made a little triangular shape so it'll actually stick and stand up once I apply it to the nose. So I'm just going to take my tweezers and kind of situate it right there. So there's a little clock on your nose. Try to get it in the center Alright, so in the painting, her lips are actually kind of a couch. So I'm going to create like the bottom piece of the couch. And you're just going to take a black or a brown eyeshadow and kind of trace your lips. So for the floorboards, I'm going to take a ruler and apply it, kind of line it up in the middle of my face, and just bring down a line like that. Line it up with the middle of the chin. Bring down a line like that. And those are going to spread out as you go across your face. So for this one, you'd want to kind of bring it out. And just a line. To further help the boards, I'm going to take my face powder, which is just a MAC Studio Fix NC20, and run it over those lines so they don't look completely like big lines of eyeshadow. Gives it a more painterly quality. Using that same brown eyeshadow, I'm going to create the shadows from the nose as well as from the lips. So the shadow from the nose kind of goes outwards and upwards like that. You just gradually fill that in. It'll be darker towards this area and then kind of fade out. This time it's going to go kind of straight across from underneath here. So kind of try to keep it parallel with the wall, the red wall. Using that same brown eyeshadow and a pencil brush, just going to go over my nose a bit, make it a little more three-dimensional looking. Obviously it is three-dimensional, but you know, like it's been painted to look three-dimensional. On the picture, the lips are pretty cool looking because they are a couch. So I'm going to outline them first. Alright, so I finished filling in my lips with Damned from NARS, which is kind of this color, kind of that color, just a magenta kind of color. And now I'm going to take a black eyeshadow, this is Sugar Pills Bulletproof, and start going and filling in like the inner corners. Very slightly. Using a bit of a fluffy brush, you can kind of run a contour underneath your chin. She has stairs in the painting, but this will work. Alright guys, that's it for this look. I hope you enjoyed it and have a very happy and safe Halloween. Bye. Salvador Dali, you were a crazy